Seth Greenberg, flamethrower today, had some things to say. Got any problem with what he had to say in the back row?
Well, he's getting some heat for the Lonzo Ball comments, but that's not even the Draymond thing. You take Draymond over Klay Thompson?
Well, he would.
Yeah, I know. That's surprising. I mean, did he watch the series, the conference finals? Draymond couldn't hit the ocean. He was like a 10% from three-point land.
How old is Klay? How old is Draymond?
Klay is 28.
Okay.
Draymond is 28.
Okay.
Now, just some stats. Klay shot 49% from three-point land against the Rockets in 7 games. Yeah. Draymond shot 11%. Draymond was definitely off. Remember that end of the game where he sort of had 9 mistakes in a row?
Yeah.
Got his shot blocked a lot. His guy was leaving him to help on Curry.
Yeah.
It was not a great series for Draymond. That's probably why I'm so – maybe last year if you'd asked me this, but right now Klay seems more valuable.
There are times when I don't know Klay's in the game. There are times when it feels like Klay's the only guy in the game. Draymond, you know he's there. And he checks the box on a lot of different things. Now, I don't know if he's not great at one thing. He's really good at a lot of things. And I think that's what Seth is going on is, I got this. This guy's going to help me whether his shot is going in or not. Now, Klay Thompson is one of the better two-way defenders. He's one of the better two guards as far as playing defense there. Yeah, that's a tough choice because I'm saying you start your team with Draymond Green or Klay Thompson. I'm not saying you add him to your team because that would also impact, what decision I make. But if I'm starting my team, I would probably go Draymond Green. Because then he can help me in a lot of different ways. Klay is an unbelievable shooter, but he doesn't create. He does need help, it feels like, in getting those shots. And he's benefited from playing with Golden State. You add in the defense, though, that makes it a little bit more even for me. But I would take Draymond Green. Yeah, Paul.
Do you think that Klay feels less important because he's got Durant and Curry in front of him to carry the scoring load? He could do it. He could be the A player, the A scoring guy, but he doesn't have to. So you take him for granted?
But it's also a great luxury. If I'm the guy who, I don't have that pressure. If I contribute or I add more than what I normally do, then that's a big bonus there. And there's no pressure because it's not where you go, hey, can Klay Thompson carry a team? We talked about with Steph doing that, LeBron doing that, Draymond Green with that. There's only a couple of guys that you go, can that guy carry a team? Klay Thompson's not carrying a team, but he's just so good. You give him that shot, he's making that shot. I just think in today's NBA, I got a guy who can guard everybody in Draymond Green. Klay can guard guys. Draymond can guard anybody. And he can rebound. He's got some toughness. He's got some attitude there. He has three-point range. I'd begrudgingly go with Draymond Green. Yeah, McLovin.
What if you're a team like that sort of doesn't have anyone on it, like, I don't know, the Pistons, and you're starting for Draymond needs a certain player. He needs great offensive players around him. Isn't it harder to find that great offensive player than to find the sort of jack-of-all-trades defense?
Well, how many guys are like Draymond Green?
Marcus Smart has a little Draymond Green. He's not as good, but
no, he's not the size.
I think Seth was talking about what some people perceive as a dirty play by Draymond. Draymond will throw James Harden in the ground. Yeah. Seth loves that as a coach. He needs that guy.
Yeah. It just feels like there's more to Draymond Green. Personality-wise, he's a leader. He's not afraid to get in Kevin Durant's face. He's a different player. I think it's harder to find a Draymond Green than a Klay Thompson because I could bring you Devin Booker, and Devin Booker could be Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
Really?
I think Klay Thompson's like almost a Hall of Famer. The dude shoots like 50% from 3.
But if he's
Booker's nowhere near that.
If he's not on Golden State.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Okay. Devin Booker, he's their go-to guy. Like, they're building a team around Devin Booker.
Oh, my gosh.
They're not doing that with Klay Thompson.
Devin Booker? Dude, the guy's throwing up shots left and right. I mean, he's...
Okay. Yeah, Paul.
One thing with Draymond Green, you got to look at his best season when they didn't have Durant. 2 years ago, he averaged 14 points, 10 rebounds, 7.5 assists, a block and a half, and a steal and a half. He was the best all-purpose player in the NBA. Yeah. And he doesn't need to be as much now. He doesn't need to shoot as much because they have Durant.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.